How's it going, YouTube.com? Ben Lampman Magic here with another easy magic tutorial for everybody. So, this trick I've been working on for a little while. It's not super good, but it's there. To start, you need just a deck of playing cards and an unsuspecting volunteer. And what you'll do is it'll be the very, traditional pick a card, any card. So like, you hold them out and you say pick a card, and then here, just a second. You say pick a card, any card, and then there you want them to grab the card. Sorry, I'm really nervous right now. This is okay. All right, you got this. So you'll hold out the cards and you'll have them pick a card, and I'm not going to be looking, but here's what your card's going to be. All right, so you recognize your card and then you put it back into the deck like so. And now here's where the magic comes in, because what you're going to do is you take the deck and you throw it across the room. And then here's where the magic happens. Bada bing, bada boom, zabba zibbity zoo. Fuck. Bada bing, bada. Ta-da! And then your card is right here. And so I know what a lot of you are saying. This is a very impressive magic trick, and it does get a little bit complicated in the middle. There's a few basic moves that essentially you'll be wanting to do to be able to get this trick like down pat. But it's pretty easy, and so I'm just gonna walk you through it here in the next phase. Alright, so before we start, I just kind of want to go over the some of the aspects of the trick. You might not want to start on this trick if you don't already have like kind of a borderline familiarity with magic tricks. If you haven't done card tricks before, it gets a little bit more complicated. So a few basic moves you're going to want to learn is you're going to want to learn how to open a deck of cards. You're going to want to learn how to shuffle a deck of cards. And you're also going to want to have a couple of tools for the setup, including, but not limited to, a deck of cards. And that is actually, it might seem inconsequential, but that's actually very important for running a trick. So when I normally do this trick, So when I normally run this trick, what I like to do is I like to have a couple of unsuspecting audience members, like 5, 6 of them. So the setup's not going to require anything too out of the usual. You're not going to have to rig the deck anyway. You're not going to have to set the deck. But what you will need is a single packet of mayonnaise. And we'll get to why that's important once we start the trick. But you'll need your deck of cards, so you'll need your deck of cards. Mine's still a little bit messed up from when it hit the wall earlier. So here, just let me kind of shuffle it real fast. And so you'll take the deck like this, okay, and once you have the deck all set up and ready to go, you will essentially be taking it and having your volunteer kind of pick a card, any card as we'd said. And you'll be having them pick a card from the deck. Now, once this is done, they pull it out, they take a look at it. In this example, we'll be using the 6 of diamonds. Once they take a look at this card, then you're going to have them put it back in the deck. But you're only making them think you're putting it back into the deck. And here's where the first move comes in. So, when you're taking the deck and putting the card back in, what you're really going to do is a sleight of hand move where you take the card, half insert it in, flick it through the deck, and hold it back here. And while you're doing that, you will have your packet of mustard, mayonnaise, I don't know why I even brought up mustard, of your packet of mayonnaise open and in your sleeve. And this is important because important because when the card's back here, you squirt just a dollop of mayonnaise onto the back of the card in order to kind of mark it. So now you have the deck, but your card is marked by the dollop of mayonnaise. So once you throw the cards, no wait, I did it wrong. So once you mark it with the mayonnaise, no! 52 card pickup, I guess. Ow, Jesus. Alright folks, let me get the deck back in order again. How cool would that have been if that was a 6 of diamonds? So what you're gonna do now is you take the deck and you have your card. And so what you're gonna do is you slip it through here. Now it's covered in mayonnaise, so it's sticking to the other cards. Here we go. 6 of diamonds in the back, mayonnaise in the wrist, just like that. And then what you do is you dollop it with mayonnaise in order to give it a mark. And then you just tuck it into your sleeve while your spectator isn't quite looking. This is so you know which card is theirs. Now, you're holding the deck and you're holding your card secretly in your sleeve. So that's when you can comfortably throw the deck. You're not holding any cards, or are you? Because then you do the little zip zop zoobity bop, and in one kind of a half a second motion, you're going to want to pull it right out of your sleeve, just like that. And so, yep, here it is, the 6 of diamonds. Everybody cheers. It's a good time. So that was the trick. So gamers, if you liked the trick, if you liked any of my magic, please make sure to give me a shout out. Make sure to mention me on youtube.com. Make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Please, I need that. So, yeah, that was the trick. Please go, amuse your friends, be cool. They won't see it coming. I don't want to toot my own horn, but this is probably the most difficult to pull off magic trick that I'm aware of, personally. But yeah, if any of y'all have any effect, any success with that, just please make sure to let me know. And yeah, that's all for today. No, I'm so sorry, folks. This is not representative of who I am as a person.